Pandemonium is directed by Quarks. That's a sick-ass name, dude. Shay Nasty? Quarks. Anyways, sorry. Quarks is tight. Anyways, I like the name. And it's currently streaming online. I watched it on Amazon. It's a very interesting movie for sure, so let's get into this one, dude. So, our main character is Nathan, a guy who wakes up laying on a winding road on the mountains, where what looks to be his car that is crashed. But the crazy part is, he's uninjured, dude. I mean, no cuts or bruises to be seen. Then he meets this other dude who's claiming the two of them are dead and both died from the accident. Gonna move forward a little bit to keep spoilers from here. So he's forced to go through these doors, all right, which seems to lead him to what may be hell, because it definitely ain't heaven. I'll tell you that for sure. Place is full of like fog with an almost rustic colored look. Not welcoming at all. I'll say that for sure. But anyways, though, what makes this movie a little more interesting though is while he's walking around, he notices bodies. And each body that he actually touches or interacts with, he learns their story and learns why they're in hell as well. I really don't know what to say about this movie, dude, because at first we kind of focus on the main character. I mean, the main story is Nathan, though, right? But we deal with him and his transgressions, and then once he gets to hell, the movie kind of turns into an anthology once he touches other folks and whatnot. And when it comes to these stories, we see two of them play out, okay? There's two stories. One of them is pretty menacing and creepy one about this little sadistic little girl, man. Oh, man. That young lady, I'll say this, though. Her performance, dude, these young kids nowadays are just killing it, dude. This girl had to be no older than 10 years old, man, and she was fantastic. Or as the French say, she was magnifique. And the other story is about a mother who didn't pay attention to her daughter's cries for help. And let's just say the dire consequences that came with that, man. But yeah, both are like actually great stories and well told. Like I said, one's a really scary one, dude, and yeah, and the other one's about the other one's actually a really good one. Is about something that'll just pull your heartstrings, man. Really emotional and whatnot. So I enjoy them very much, though. I mean, to be honest, I'll be real with you. I actually enjoyed these stories a little more than the main character we follow, and I think it's because his story was still kind of developing, as the other two had found their ending. So you know, I think that's probably why. But anyhow, though, not much blood. More narrative-driven, more story-driven than anything else. The performances from everyone in this movie, though, were just fantastic, though. I mean, the take on hell was, like, really interesting and very creative. It felt more real because it's not your average, like, pitchforks and fire with big-ass demons everywhere, It's more grounded and felt real, so I actually enjoyed that. And yes, this still is a horror flick in the sense that your bad actions have, bad or dire consequences, and hell can be a long and dark journey that will last much longer than you expected. Where time is like just way different than what it is on Earth. But anyhow, though, yeah, and also the ending is pretty interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it or not, if I like it or not, but it still doesn't deter from the goodness of the movie, though, because the movie overall is still good and definitely worth a watch. This feels like an old school episode of Twilight Zone is the best way I could put it without putting any spoilers out there. And like I said, yeah, I do recommend it. Well-made flick, worth a watch. Now, let's get to my recommendation, as it's another underrated Shay Nasty approved movie that's really good. It's a really good creepy-ass ghost story called The Devil's Backbone. And this one's directed by my man Guillermo del Toro, dude. Now, after Carlos, a 12-year-old whose father has died in the Spanish Civil War, arrives at an ominous boys' orphanage, he discovers the school is haunted and has many dark secrets, which he must uncover. Yeah, dude, I love this movie, man. The kids' performances in this movie, they were just gold. When you have Del Toro, dude, as your director, you already know it's going to be a good-ass movie. It's going to be nastiness at its finest, dude. Enough said. It's a fantastic, well-told well-told ghost story. Easy for me to say. I mean, like I said, you got Del Toro directing it, so, I mean, you can't go wrong, dude. How many bad movies has this guy made? All right, so there you go. Anyhow, though, I say check it out. It's on YouTube. But anyhow, though, hey, that's all for today. Stay nasty, my friends, and I will see you at the next one. Shay Nasty out.
I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.